Hello everyone. In this video lecture today, we are going to discuss another important tool of what if analysis, and that is data table. In the last video, we discussed the goal seek. We used what if analysis and the goal seek. In goal seek, if you remember, we used the example of cycle manufacturer, and we need to find out the value of the variable, a particular variable for which we can achieve a particular goal or target. If we keep our target say 5 lakh, then what should be the value of that variable? This is what we can find out in a goal seek, the value of a particular variable for a particular goal. However, if we want to know the outcome, that is what will be the total profit if I assume different values of this variable. If I assume say 0.1%, 2%, 3%, 4% or 10%, 20%, if I assume different values of the variable, what will be the resulting values of the outcome? So I want to create a table and which shows all the possible outcomes when I change the input or the variable. So this can be done through data table, not through goal seek but through data table. So let's learn how we can use this technique. For example, in this present scenario, the cycle manufacturer is selling 40% of the cycles in retail and 60% in wholesale. As a result, he is getting a profit of 4,30,000. This is the present situation. The selling price, the cost price, it's all given, and the total cycles produced is also given. Rest we have already applied formulas, right? So now, if I want to know that what will be the total profit if this percentage sold in retail is say 10% or 20%, and like this many other possibilities. So 1%, 2%, and I'm selecting both of them, and now I'm dragging them so as to get the other values. So suppose these are the possible variable values which I want to use. This represents percentage of the cycles which are sold in retail. So starting from 10% till 100%, these are the various values we have taken, and now I want to find out what will be the profit. So for this, what we will do here, we will write equal to, and I will select this cell in which I have already put in the formula, equal to C11, जो हमें output चाहिए, जिसके ऊपर effect चाहिए in changing variables का, I am selecting that particular cell, equal to and C11, that particular cell. Enter. Right. So अभी उसने वही copy कर दिया. Now I want it to apply this formula, sum product formula, by changing the variables. For getting this cell C11, the input was 0.4. Now if I change this percentage sold in retail, what will be the effect on the outcome? By changing the input cell, what will be the change in the outcome? So what we will do is we will select this whole table like this. Now we will go to what if analysis and then data table. Now see, it is asking for row input cell and column input cell. Now where is my variable? My variable is here. My variable is the percentage of cycles sold in retail, and it is there in the column. I have arranged my variable in the column. So my input cell is actually column input cell. So there is no row input cell, there is column input cell. I am providing the variable which I need to change in a column form. So the column input cell, and in this formula for getting the total profit, what is the input that I'm going to change? What was the input cell here? It was this B4. So now I want to replace this B4 with all these column input cells one by one and want to see the change in the total profit accordingly. So I'm repeating it again. It is asking for row input cell and column input cell. Since we have arranged our inputs or variables in a column form, we will specify the column input cell. And what is the column input cell? What value I want to replace in this particular formula. I want to replace this 0.4. So B4 सेल मैंने सिलेक्ट किया. अब वो इस फॉर्मूले के अंदर B4 की जगह पे एक एक करके ये वाले सेल्स लेता जाएगा एंड अकॉर्डिंगली यहाँ पे वैल्यू कंप्यूट करता जाएगा. आई विल लीव द रो इनपुट सेल ब्लैंक एंड आई एम प्रेसिंग ओके. सो यू कैन सी if the percentage sold in retail was just 10%, then the total profit would have been 3,70,000. If it would be 40%, which is in the present scenario, then the profit will be 4,30,000 as we have got. If I increase it to 70%, then the profit is increasing. And if I still increase to 100%, the profit will be 5,50,000. So we can see that as the percentage sold in retail is increasing, the profits is increasing. So by using this data table, we can find out the change in our result by changing the variables. In one go, we can analyze the result of the change in the variable on the change in the output. Now, if I would have arranged this input cell in form of rows instead of column, how would I have done it? Let's see. Now, suppose I write here 10%, 20%, and so on. अगर हमने इस तरह से अरेंज किया होता इनपुट सेल को, सो तभी भी हम डेटा टेबल कर सकते हैं. Here I will write equal to and the output which I want, and now I want the output in the rows. I have arranged the input cells in the rows. I want, if the percentage of cycles sold in retail is 10%, then what will be the profit? It should be shown here, right? So what I will do now is, again we will select this whole and I will go to data tools, what if analysis, and data table. Now it is again asking for row input cell and column input cells. Now since I have arranged the variable in row, so I will put it in the row input cell. I'll give the reference here. And what do I want to replace? Which cell do I want to replace? I want to replace this cell. ये जो C11 में फॉर्मूला लगा हुआ है जिसका हम रेफरेंस दे रहे हैं यहाँ पे 4,30,000, उसके अंदर हमें ये वाले सेल को चेंज करते जाना है, right? And I will leave the column input cell as it is, blank. Okay, so I get the same result even if I arrange my variables in a row form. So either you arrange it in a row form or a column form, you can accordingly use the data table. So we've seen the result of changing one variable, the values of one variable on the output by the use of data tables. Now this was one-way data table. I can also use data tables by simultaneously changing two variables. here I change just one variable, that is percentage of the cycle sold in retail. Rest all the things were same. Now if there's a possibility that with the change in the sales in retail, the selling price might also change. The businessman is facing a situation that the selling price may vary in future. It could be, right now it is 1200 for retail, it could be 1000 also, 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400. There are various possible scenarios, possibilities that the selling price could be anyway between 1000 to 1500, right? And what will, in this situation, what will be the profit if the percentage cycles he's selling in retail is also changing? He wants to analyze all the possibilities कि अगर मैं percentage of cycles sold in retails को change करता जाऊँ and at the same time selling price is also changing, so what will be his profit as a result of change in both of these variables? So now this will be two variable data table. How we can do that? So let's do a two-way variable table here. Suppose I'm copying this now. Right, and at the same time I'm taking another variable as well. एक तो हमारा input cell हुआ ये, हम ये वेरिएबल चेंज कर रहे हैं और हम चेंज कर रहे हैं सेलिंग प्राइस को, जो एट प्रेजेंट 1200 है. सपोज मैं इसकी डिफरेंट वैल्यूज़ ले लेती हूँ, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300. I can take even more. ठीक है. So if these are the possible scenarios, रो के अंदर मैं डिपिक्ट कर रही हूँ सेलिंग प्राइस इन रिटेल मार्केट, एंड हियर आई एम डिपिक्टिंग द परसेंटेज of the cycles sold in retail market. I am changing both these variables simultaneously and I want to know अगर सेलिंग प्राइस 1000 है और मैं 10% साइकिल सेल करती हूँ रिटेल में, तो मेरा टोटल प्रॉफिट कितना होगा? if the price is 1000 and I am selling 70% of the cycles in retail, what will be the profit? Similarly, if it is 1200 then and I'm selling 60%, then what is the total profit? So for all these possibilities, all these possible combinations, I want what will be the total profits. So I can do this just in a few seconds by using data tables. So here we just varied one variable. Here we are varying both the variables simultaneously and looking at the effect on the profit. So now if I have arranged it column and row wise, two variables like this, मैं output cell को यहाँ पे लिखूँगी, इनके intersection पे ऊपर. So here जो मेरे को आउटपुट चाहिए, इट इज़ इक्वल टू दिस C11 सेल, यहाँ पे फॉर्मूला डाला हुआ है. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट आई वांट टू नो, दिस इज़ द आउटकम. और इस C11 के ऊपर क्या फ़र्क पड़ेगा अगर मैं इनपुट सेल्स को चेंज करती जाऊँ, दो इनपुट सेल्स को चेंज करती जाऊँ तो. सो नाउ हाउ वी विल डू इट, वी विल सिलेक्ट दिस होल टेबल एंड नाउ आई विल गो टू व्हाट इफ एनालिसिस एंड डेटा टेबल. Now it is asking for row input cell and column input cell. Now I have variables in both rows as well as columns. So now I will specify कि row में कौन सा variable है जिसको मेरे को replace करना है और column में कौन सा है जिस cell को मेरे को replace करना है. So row input cell, this is the row. Row में हमने लिया है selling price in the retail market. और ये जो C11 सेल है इसमें ये वेरिएबल कौन से सेल से डिपेक्ट होता है, हमें उस सेल को रिप्लेस करना है वन बाय वन. सो यहाँ पे इससे दिस वाज देयर इन द ओरिजिनल फॉर्मूला. C11 में जो फॉर्मूला डाला हुआ है उसमें हमने C7 को यूज़ किया था, C7 दैट इज सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ 1200। तो हम इस सेल का रेफरेंस देते हैं दैट रो के अंदर जो इनपुट सेल है वो है सेलिंग प्राइस एंड यू चेंज दिस वैल्यू, you replace this value C7 selling price in the retail market. Similarly column input cell, कॉलम के अंदर आपने डाल रखी है परसेंटेज सोल्ड इन रिटेल, तो कौन सी वैल्यू को हमें रिप्लेस करते जाना है, ओरिजिनल फॉर्मूले की ये वाली वैल्यू को, B4 को, जो कि ओरिजिनली 40% था, राइट। सो नाउ इन टू वेरिएबल डेटा टेबल हमने रो इनपुट सेल दिया कि रो में क्या है, किस चीज़ को रिप्लेस करते जाना है, और कॉलम में कौन सा इनपुट सेल है जिससे हमें रिप्लेस करते जाना है, एंड आई प्रेस ओके। सो यू कैन सी ऑल पॉसिबल कॉम्बिनेशंस आ गए हैं। इसको देखकर अगर आपको चेक करना है, वेरीफाई करना है ठीक आया कि नहीं, तो हम अपने ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन का देखते हैं। ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन में 40% रिटेल में सेल हो रहा था एंड सेलिंग प्राइस था 1200। ये पॉसिबल कॉम्बिनेशन भी हमारे इसमें है। 40% एंड 1200 पे कितना प्रॉफिट आएगा, सो सी 4,30,000 आएगा जो ओरिजिनली हमारा आया था। बट अगर इसके अलावा और कोई भी कॉम्बिनेशन हम यूज़ करते हैं तो वी कैन सी द इफेक्ट ऑन द प्रॉफिट बाय चेंजिंग एनी ऑफ द वेरिएबल्स। अगर सिर्फ मैं 10% सेल करती हूँ रिटेल मार्केट में एंड द रिटेल सेलिंग प्राइस इज 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, so you can see the value of profits is increasing 3,30,000, 350,000, 370,000, 390,000, which will obviously be the case if you increase the selling price. If I go downwards like this, as I increase the percentage amount sold in retail, keeping the price as at 1,000, I see that the profits increases. So a businessman can use this data table to analyze all the possible combinations which he should opt for in order to maximize his profit, or in order to know that what will be his profit if the variable takes a particular value. So this is the use of data tables by varying a single variable or making changes in two different variables at the same time and looking at its result. Thank you.